and that has made this heel clip thingy really loose. Welcome back to SB Academy. Today we are doing an early review on the Nyjah Free shoe. As always with my reviews, I'm going to do 100 kickflip wear and tear tests. I'll then take it down the local skate park and do some grinds and flip tricks, see what feels comfortable and see how the shoe feels. I'll give you my early thoughts, and then in a couple months time we'll do a 2 months later review to see how the Nyjah Frees hold up. Now this is Nyjah's third shoe on Nike SB. So there was the Nyjah Free, which was a really interesting and brand new design. I didn't really enjoy it because I got half a size too small and it ended up being the worst skate session of my life. So that's why these look so fresh. Then there was the Nyjah Free 2, and this felt really good. I got the right size, it skated great, but there was this mesh at the top to make it more breathable, and I actually tore through that in one weekend because I do a lot of crooks. That means getting up and over my board, and that tore through this area so quick. So they didn't last long for me at all. So we're now onto the Nyjah 3. And I'm really excited about this because they've got rid of the mesh at the top. They've kept the breathability with lots of holes, but that mesh going means that it might actually last a lot longer than one weekend for me. And there are loads of other things about this shoe as well. Nike SB say it's light, effortless, on point. The Nyjah 3 delivers the next iteration of the skate shoe that's as extraordinary as Nyjah. Zoom Air technology in the heel pairs with a honeycomb outside that's grippy yet feather light. It's got an innovative landing zone that has a 3-part midsole outsole, which is grippy, flexible and supportive, so you can stay focused on landing your tricks. And then they say it's got a very functional style because of all those holes at the top that make it really, really breathable. So one quick thing about the shoe is it does really remind me of the P-Rod 8. There's just something about it that looks really similar to that, which is not a bad thing because this is one of my favorite skate shoes ever. But I'm very excited to try this out. So let's jump straight into a 100 kickflip wear and tear test with fresh, brand new grip. Okay, so that was our 100 kickflip wear and tear test. As you can see, there's very little damage around the toe, so that handled really well. Let's now jump into the skate park and get some tricks done. weekend, my overall thoughts are this is a lot tougher than the Nyjah 3.2. So where there was weakness before was the mesh, and I destroyed that with lots of crooked grinds, so I made sure to test that over the weekend. So I did crooked grind after crooked grind, and this is absolutely fine. There's no damage there whatsoever, although they still need to fix the lace system because I have torn through the lace here, and that has made this heel clip thingy really loose. So I know I'm going to go through a lot of laces whilst I'm using this shoe. But it's super comfortable, still feels really great. The technology in the heel to kind of protect your feet when you jump off your board or jump down heights is still really, really good. But overall, it feels a lot tougher than the Nyjah 3.2. It skates just as well. One other slight thing is because this material is a lot tougher and a lot more rigid, when you go to push, you can see it creases in, and that's hard material creasing in. So you feel it against your foot every time you do a really strong push. So it didn't really affect anything, and it definitely I didn't feel it when I was doing my tricks, but it's just something different about this shoe than the Nyjah 3.2. So I'm very keen to do a full review video after I've been using it for 2 months. So if you want to see that, please subscribe, please like this video so you know when that video is coming out. And for that video, I'll be learning one of Nyjah's signature tricks. So I'd love to see in the comments any particular one of his tricks you'd like to see me learn. But otherwise, that has been my early review of the Nyjah 3. This is a really good shoe so far, and I'm really keen to see what I can learn with this. And I'll let you know what the end result of that is. So keep skating, keep being kind, and see you soon. Thanks.